Hey you guys, C here, and today I'm taking care of my neglected laundry room. The door to my laundry closet recently fell off, which actually inspired me to go ahead and refresh and reorganize this space. So let's get started. Now, before I can even think of reorganizing and refreshing the space, I have to tackle the laundry first. We recently returned from vacation, so the kiddos and the adults have suitcases that need to be unpacked and laundry that needs to be sorted and washed. We also just adopted a sweet little puppy from some friends of ours who weren't able to take care of her anymore. So she came with her own set of belongings as well. So taking care of Coco's blankets and linens and collars and things like that. Just getting those sorted. I recently just tossed all of her stuff in the laundry room so that I can go through it later on. Over the course of this summer, my laundry room has kind of become a catch-all for everything, and that's okay. I'm okay with that as long as it's clean and organized, which it wasn't. So the purpose of this is just creating a space for everything, creating room, reorganizing and getting it all together. Now, my process to kick off laundry is to toss everything in a huge pile and then sort it out. So right here, I am sorting out hubby and I's darks, some whites, baby's clothes, Kai's clothes, Coco's dog linens, and I've also got some shoes that need to be washed off. It took me forever to get those clothes sorted. But once everything was sorted and I got my first load in the wash, it seemed a little less chaotic. One habit I like to practice when it comes to laundry is as soon as a load is dry, I go ahead and make an effort to turn on a TV show, maybe a 45 minute television show, and fold that load. That means that if I don't have time to fold it, then no other loads get washed. With this method, that means I don't have 4 or 5 loads of laundry piled up waiting for me to fold and put away. I am managing my laundry at my own pace. Next up is to tackle the laundry closet. So once again, the door finally fell off the hinges. It's been creaking, it's been unstable, it's fallen off several times, but this time it kind of gave up the ghost and fell off for real. I didn't want to do a drastic makeover and I wanted to stay within budget, so I decided to do a peel and stick wallpaper inside the closet. Once I removed the cleaning supplies and the miscellaneous items, I was able to remove the shelves and start applying the peel and stick wallpaper. Do you guys remember how tedious it used to be to hang wallpaper? Like, do you remember the bucket of water and the sponge and how hard it was to remove the wallpaper? Well, I've been using peel and stick wallpaper. This is my 3rd time using it. I use it in both the kids' bedrooms, and it is the truth. It's easy to apply, it's easy to remove, it's non-damaging, and it comes in a variety of patterns, colors, assortments. It's such a dope product. I'll link the one that I'm using down below. The only tools I use for hanging peel and stick wallpaper is a smoothing tool, an X-Acto knife or blade, and scissors. Once again, I definitely recommend using peel and stick wallpaper. It is tremendously easier than the traditional wallpaper. Once my wallpaper was hung up, I decided to try a curtain instead of hanging the door back up. Once again, I didn't want to do a major makeover and I didn't want to invest a lot of money into replacing the door. So I'm trying out the sheer curtain, something that gives me more easy access and something that's quieter than that door. I actually found these curtains in the house, so I was able to repurpose them. They're a little longer than I need, so I'm going to mark where I need to cut and I'm going to sew them up. Before I head to the sewing machine, I want to tackle this hanging rack on the wall. It's a little unsightly and I just want to stick these items inside my laundry room closet. Once I've removed the broom, steam mop, bags, leashes, and collars and whatnot, then I'm going to remove the rack and patch up those holes. While the lightweight spackle is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and screw in these hooks. These hooks are going to replace the wall rack that was on the adjacent wall. Once the lightweight spackle is dry, I'm gonna go ahead and sand that area and then paint to match the wall. Hanging individual hooks instead of the wall rack was a great idea. Definitely clutch. Takes up a lot less space and it just looks a little cleaner, more simplistic. All of the hooks are screwed into the stud, so they are incredibly secure. Definitely holding my broom, my steam mop, everything with no issues. Next, we're headed into my favorite part of all projects, and that is organizing and finalizing the task. There's one product in particular that I stumbled across that I wanted to highlight, and it's a laundry detergent cup. With this item, I no longer have to pick up those heavy jugs of detergent, which my wrist and carpal tunnel thank me for. When storing the items back into my closet, I just want to make sure that the space is still functional, it's clean, it's organized, that I can grab things without creating more of a mess. So I realized that this space was missing a little bit of green, so I found a wall hook and a macrame plant hanger in storage, and here I am just hanging those two up. My laundry room doesn't get a lot of sunlight, so I'm going to put a pothos in this plant hanger. Just in case it doesn't work out, I have a snake plant that's ready on deck. So the second item I want to highlight is this 4-shelf rolling cart. It is a phenomenal product and it's great for this small space. So it's easy to pull out of the closet as well as pushing back in, and it holds my cleaning products very well. Now we're taking the curtain to my she shed so I can alter it, cut it, make it shorter, more functional for this space. I decided not to sew the curtain, but instead I'm using an iron-on tape. And once I've used that peel and stick iron-on tape to hem the curtain, now I'm just taking my iron and I'm pressing out those wrinkles. And my laundry room refresh is officially complete. The laundry detergent cup holders, the rolling cart, the hooks inside were great additions to the space to make it more functional, as well as more organized. And I wouldn't be a plant mama if I didn't add a little green to my space. So I'm hoping that this pothos does well. I'll keep you updated. If not, once again, I'll be replacing it with a snake plant. I use the door in the laundry room as an entrance into my home through the garage. So removing the wall hook that was housing the broom and the leashes and collars and whatnot, it was a great idea to remove that and put that inside of the laundry closet. Overall, this was an inexpensive project and I was able to refresh and reorganize my space. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, definitely consider giving me a like and consider subscribing for more DIY and craft related videos. I love you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.